So we're starting off by installing the blower door frame. Put the frame in there, nice and tight. There's some cam locks on here we can adjust. Open it up a little bit. Frame's in the opening. So the next thing I want to do is I want to take out my hoses and electrical cables. The hose that I'm using here, the red one, is going to go outside. That's going to give me the outside air pressure. Part of it is left inside, so I can read the air pressure inside, and that gets plugged into a manometer, so I can check the pressure levels between the inside and the outside. The next step is to install a blower door. Fan. So here I have the fan in, and I'm going to tie that in. I've got an air pressure gauge going to the fan itself, so we know how much air it's taking out. I've got a power cable and a controller. Take out a manometer, turn that on, and plug the pressure cables in. So one of those is going outside, as I mentioned, one of those is going to the fan. The other one is reading the pressure from the inside, and that tells me the pressure difference between inside and outside. I have the speed controller here. Now the next thing I want to do is turn the manometer on, and what I'm going to do is set the baseline. So I want to know what the pressure difference is between the inside and the outside to start with. Turn this on so that I get a minus 50 pascal pressure, which simulates about a 30-mile-an-hour wind, give or take. And I'm going to take a certain amount of these out to get that minus 50. It's going to give me a minus 50 pressure, and then it's going to give me the other pressure, which is how much air the fan is taking out. And I can use that pressure to calculate a few things, including what the total opening is. If we added up all the tiny little openings in the house, what the total opening would be between the inside and the outside of the air going through. So what you're seeing here is you're seeing the manometer, and down here at the bottom you can see the pressure differential between the inside and the outside. And so what that's measuring is how much air pressure difference there is from the inside of the house to the outside of the house. So I've got the blower door running, and I'm taking out some of these covers, and I want to get this down to about, I want to get it up to minus 50 pascals. That's the first reading we're going for. So I just turn the fan up, and I got to be careful not to turn it up too much, because what will happen is there's enough pressure. You can see the pressure on here at we're up to about minus 39 right